We have a very special guest in studio. If you go to hometownstation.com, you can read a story about Nathalie D. And she is a Santa Clarita mother of 4. The last story we had was a couple days ago, about 10 days ago, and it was a Santa Clarita mother of 4 seeking kidney transplant. And I have a very special opportunity to speak with Nathalie D. and some other impactful people in her life. And Nathalie, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you being here. So maybe we could talk a little bit about your story. You're a Santa Clarita resident and a mother of 4.
Yes.
And you have you've had to deal. Well, I'm going to let you tell the story. So what's going on with you, Nathalie?
I have polycystic kidney disease.
Okay.
And actually,
It's okay.
it happened in 2002 when my father was diagnosed with PKD. And so I wanted to do something about it. So I started doing the process of giving him a kidney.
So your plan was your dad had what you found out you had, but your dad had it, and you're like, I want to give him a kidney.
Yes.
Okay.
And so, because I have another brother and 2 sisters. So basically, I was the only one kind of thinking about doing that. And I did some research on it, and it was the right thing to do. So I started going over the blood work and things like that. But the thing that was very telling was the ultrasound of the kidney. That's when they discovered that I have like cysts in both kidneys. I couldn't help my dad. It was very, very hard at first, but also very hard for me because it's something that there's no cure for it. The only thing is kidney transplant. So I was hoping that because it happened in 2002, so I was hoping that by then they'll have like more medication or things like that to kind of, for me not to get to that point. But since then, I've been on dialysis for the past 2 years.
And if you don't mind me asking, again, we're speaking with Nathalie D. You can read her full story at hometownstation.com. The process of dialysis is not an easy thing to do.
It's not.
It's not, right?
It's not. First, I started with having a catheter in my chest.
Okay.
So I had it for a year. Very, very difficult. And now I had to go through 3-4 surgeries
Okay.
to have a fistula implanted in my arm. That's why I get the dialysis done on every 2 days. So it's
every 2 days.
every 2 days because you have like 2 needles, one going in. Because the process of dialysis is to clean your blood, to get rid of the toxin.
Which is what the kidneys do.
That's what the kidney. And with me, both of my kidney being affected, I cannot, the only way for me right now is to go through dialysis so that I can extend my life until someone give me a kidney.
And so you have been doing this since 2002, you said?
No, I've been doing since last year, 2016.
Okay, but
I started 16.
You learned about it in early 2000s, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so you're all not with you are also you're doing dialysis, but you're also a mother of 4.
Yes.
So you're going through all of this and with kids. How old are your kids?
I have my oldest is 13.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I have a 10-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 5-year-old.
Okay. And so you're dealing with all of that as well as this. And I want to actually shift over to Faith. Faith is here with us as well. And what is your relationship with Nathalie?
My relationship with Nathalie, I met Nathalie through church about this time, maybe 8 years ago. So we became godparents for her 4 children, my husband and I. And we've been friends ever since. And when we found out that Nathalie was going to need dialysis, we started praying and we started trying to think of ways that we could help. And coming on the radio show was a way that we could do it. And we wanted to, while we have a chance, to thank Carl and Jerry and Barbara Cochran, who's my longtime neighbor, who does the senior hour.
Yeah.
She suggested the radio show, and we've been doing a lot of things to try to get Nathalie's story out there.
And that's where Terry comes in.
Yes.
Hi, Terry. How are you?
Good.
Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Let's talk about this. Is this your first time you guys have met?
Yes, that's the
Okay,
first
so
time.
Terry, why are you sitting in the middle? What are you doing here? Let's ask you that.
I saw the ad on the KHTS Facebook page
Okay.
and read Nathalie's story and just felt really drawn to help her, and just was really on my heart to help her. And I called the radio station the next day, and then I spoke to Jerry, and then she put me through to Nathalie, and I've started the process. It's a long process, so
It is a long process.
I hope I'm a match. And
So
I hope I can help.
there are some tests that still need to be done, but your willingness to do this is incredible.
Yes.
And so what was it that stuck out to you about this? Because like
she
to give
needed
it
some help.
to
She
give it
needed
some
help.
some
Yeah.
context here. You guys
Yeah.
like I just said, you guys just met 15 minutes ago
Right.
for the
Yes.
first time. So what a wonderful thing that we're a part of here in the Santa Clarita Valley. And I don't know, Nathalie, I don't know if you have anything. I mean, you could say it to her right now.
Yes.
What this means to you.
First, when I heard about one person wanting to give me a kidney, it was very I was like drawn to meet her, because it's not everybody is willing to make that sacrifice, because it's it's an organ.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the kidney, it's like something so major. And I thank her for just even going through the process, because that's what I want people to understand, that you can live with one kidney. Nobody, you don't need two to live.
Yeah.
And there are so many people out there in needs of this kidney to be able to live, to be able to continue being like doing what they're doing. And so for me, when I heard about her giving me life, because this is basically life she's giving me, it just touches my heart. And to know that I'll be here to care for my sons, because they lost their dad too to cancer. And
And we haven't even gone over that.
and so for me, it was like touching, just what she's doing.
Well, we like you, Terry.
That's what,
Yeah.
I like you too.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for coming in and helping us tell your story. And we're rooting for everybody here. Terry, especially thanks to you.
You're welcome.
I know you're a Santa Clarita resident. You're working over there at Henry Mayo, and we appreciate you guys taking the time to stop by. And again, we're rooting for you guys. I can't say enough, Terry. I know there's, but I can't say enough about the sacrifice you're making. That's what a fantastic thing to have people like you, more people like you in our community makes this place a better place. So we appreciate you being here.
And thank you.
Read the full story at hometownstation.com. Thank you guys again for being here.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Kai,
you.
for having
Thank
us.
you.
Thank you.